On the morning of September 9th, the Bitcoin rate reached a local maximum since August 26, having risen in price to $20.7 thousand. As of 9:40 Moscow time, the asset is trading at $20.6 thousand. Over the past day it has risen in price by 7%. The cryptocurrency is rising in price after it dropped to a local low of $18.5 thousand a day earlier. Bitcoin has been trading in the range of $17.6 thousand to $25.2 thousand for the last 3 months. The capitalization of the first cryptocurrency is $395.9 billion with daily trading volumes of $34.7 billion. Bitcoin has a 36.9% share of the cryptocurrency market. Altcoins are also getting more expensive. In particular, the cost of Ethereum per day increased by 5% to $1.7 thousand. The price of Binance Coin increased by 4% to $290. The Bitcoin exchange rate rose to $21.2 thousand on the Binance exchange for the first time since August 26. As of 1400 hours Moscow time, the first cryptocurrency is trading at the level of $21,000. Over the past day, it has risen in price by 9.3%. The Bitcoin rate continues to grow after falling on September 7 to $18.6 thousand. Since then, the value of the asset has risen by 14%. The share of Bitcoin in the cryptocurrency market is 37.3%, according to CoinGecko. The capitalization of the asset amounted to $401 billion with a total industry valuation of $1.08 trillion. Altcoins are also showing growth. The price of Ethereum rose 7.5% to $1.7 thousand in 24 hours. Binance Coin, BNB, rose 4.9% to $292, and Solana rose 13% to $35.72. Risk on as crypto and equities trade higher in tandem. Crypto's lockstep positive correlation with tech stocks in particular, but the stock market more broadly, is still very much in evidence. So when scanning for drivers of crypto buying interest today, look no further than the upturn in stocks. On a global view, if the green wave in the Asia stock session holds going into the US Open and close later today, then it will be the first positive week for global equity prices out of the past 4. Economic indicators today hinted that demand in China is not as soft as was feared and stimulus measures there could further improve the outlook. Yet it is inflation, and the reaction of the US Federal Reserve and other central banks, that is concentrating the minds of market players. The European Central Bank, ECB, put up interest rates by a whopping 0.75% after raising rates for the first time in 11 years back in July. The ECB is making a belated effort to control surging inflation. But on a more positive note for equity markets, gas prices eased on hopes that the EU will bring forward measures today that might tame energy prices, and thereby weaken inflation. Dollar and bonds fall, gold and crypto rise. Elsewhere on the macro front, the dollar is off 1%. US bond yields were being sold off, as yields rose, in a sign of a tentative return of some risk-on sentiment. Bonds are often bought as insurance in bearish markets. Although inflation eats into the value of their yield, bond yields move inversely to bond prices. Also, oil and gold are both rising, with a later development suggesting that investors are still looking for safe haven even while tentatively buying equities and crypto. Although there are well-founded fears that the Bitcoin market could revisit lows around $17,000 seen in June this year, and that it could easily dip below $15,000 and even $10,000, those are both likely to be bottoming events, which the current mini rally may be taken as a leading confirmation of.